Today, I'm going to speak about the reality of a winning product. Guys, you need to understand that all the winning products that you see on YouTube, that everybody see, oh, 100K in a week, oh, 100K in a month, or whatever it is, seven figure in a week, seven figure in a month. Those dropshipping products are super winner. And those are the one that we post on YouTube because those are the one that are in a way sexy, that are appealing to the mass audience. But most of the winners that you're going to have in your hand are going to be winners like this. And if you know how to deal with winners like I'm going to explain today, then you will be able to deal with whatever type of winners because those winners are extremely difficult in order to scale. And to be honest, maybe it's not even a winner. We'll see how it goes. But those are the product that are super difficult and those are the product that appears in front of us every single week. So you need to make sure that you know how to master them because everybody could know how to scale a product that prints money like there's no tomorrow. If you have like an 8 ROAS every single time you launch a new interest, this is not because you're good with your ads. This is simply because you got a super winner and even my grandmother could scale a super winner. Let's be honest about that. But those type of winners that I'm going to speak about today, those are the ones that are going to be challenging. But at the same time, if you know how to run ads, you'll know how to overcome the challenge and how to make sure that your product stays alive or at least under the water until you figure out what works. Well, the first thing that you need to understand is every winning product has consistent sales. And this is the first step. Why? Because a lot of you are going to scale product that don't have consistent sales. You'll be way, way, way too much on the negative, and it's just not going to go well. Every time that I invest my time into a product is because I'm some sort making money. It's still in the negative, but I'm making sales, and that's what matters. Outside that, then I need to find out how to tweak it enough to make sure that it makes money and profitably, not in the negative. Okay, so before we start, guys, do not forget we select one new subscriber every single week where we make a one-on-one call that will be uploaded on YouTube. That's um, the new series that we have started, and we're going to choose subscribers that like, comment, and subscribe to our video. And we have a software that tells us which one of those subscribers that like and comment in a video is the most active. And the one that is the most active is the one that we're going to select, and that is going to. To make the call with us. And in this call, we'll be able to look at your website, look at your ads, look at whatever you want, and we're going to help you for 1 hour, between 30 minutes to an hour, one on one, and no filter, no nothing. I'm going to straight up give you what you want, the information that you need and that you deserve. And guys, this video will be uploaded on YouTube, so this way other people can see it. And hopefully, you like this series because we don't know how long we're going to make it. Maybe a week, maybe 2 months, 3 months, a year, depend how much you like it, how much you like, comment, and subscribe. And depending on that, we're going to make more of it. We're going to help more people for free. Keep in mind, most people pay us thousands of dollars every single month in order to have calls with us. We're going to give a part of that for free to you guys. The only thing that you need to do is like, comment, subscribe to our videos, and we're going to be able to make that happen. So if we see that you like the series, if you see that you interact well with it, then we're going to make more of it. If you don't, then we're going to get back to what we do, just posting a lot and not rewarding people because they don't want to. But I think people are liking it so far. People are commenting a lot. People are subscribing. So this series will stay for a bit. Okay, so when I started this product, the thing that you need to understand is look at the CPC on look at the CPC on those ones that got a sale. This is way too high. And this store is in Euro, yes, because we have been testing other markets as well. So this is way too high. So it is still in a way the first day, so it's not alarming, but at the same time I'm like, okay, the CTR is great, but the CPC is way too high, and the product is $24. This is not ideal. It should be below $1 normally when you have a low ticket product, but it's not like that. So we'll see if those are 3 lucky sales or it's stay consistent. Okay, on day 2, On day two, as you can see, this is the one that did continue get sales. It got two sales. So this interest got even better. So it's another. So I think it was one of these ones. One of these one that got two sales, that got one sale, got two sell on here, and the CPC got better. Like I said, guys, your ads will optimize over time. So don't be stressed if in the first day it's not perfect. It's still trying to find your audience, but it's giving me sales. So I don't mind letting it run. It's giving me sales, and this one is profitable. Overall, those ones on here were still profitable. I think the break even is something like 18 euros, if I'm not mistaken, 17, 18 euros. So they're all profitable or close to break even. Obviously, not a big profit, but still, now this one is where more profitable. Now let's look on day three. On day three, as you can see, nothing, nothing at all. And the CPC is horrible. But I kept in mind that maybe there's a chance. I got one with three sales. There's maybe something there. We'll see. And on here is after a week. So what happened on here? What happened on here is the initial one kept getting sales. So every day it kept getting sales, or every other day. And it kept being profitable. So 12 euros. So what this I decided to do, I decided to create on here all of this. I decided to create more interest. I decided to create more interests that are similar to this one. So let's say if it's skincare, then I will do any other brand that will be skincare, or I will do, every other interest related to skincare, like cream, skincare, whatever. And that's what I would do. On here, as you can see, a lot of them, most of them actually got up to the break even point and higher than the break even point. So I needed to turn them off. So they got one sale, but it didn't continue. So they were lucky sales. But that's not what matters. What matters is after I kept, running this product, and I find this one that now it's at three sales with a CPC of 0.49, and the initial one is 0.67. So the metrics are good. CTR is great, and CPA is great also. So this one is hyper profitable. This one kind of profitable, still profitable. So I know I can find something. What I will do is I will just let it run. Simply let it run and see what happens next. And that's what you need to do. You need to understand that, look, most of the interest that I didn't work. So if it goes past the break even point, turn them off. I know it got one sale, and I know you will be closing so many of them, but it's just part of what it is. It's just part of what it is. I'm not going to let them run if they are way higher than my break even point. I even some of them, I give them a chance and give them like, okay, spend a little bit more to see if you optimize or something. It didn't. It didn't at all. So it doesn't matter. It's part of the game. But at least we can see we have a lot of add to cart. So we can clearly see there's some kind of demand. There's two interests that did work. Now maybe I will test another five interests, and um, I will find maybe another interest that will work, or maybe two. So I will rise a little bit the profitable interest and just different interest. And obviously, overall on the campaign right here, I'm not even close to be profitable. I'm not even profitable, but I know that those two are. So if I only keep those two and all of them are turned off, I will start being making profit little by little. But if I just wait, then it will take me ages in order to start making profit, and to pay back, all the $475 worth of testing. And the reason I've spent so much, like I said, guys, it's because I'm getting consistent sales. I will never spend that much if I'm not getting consistent sales. You see, it's still consistent. It's consistent, but it's unprofitable, but it's still consistent. I won't be like $475 in a negative if I'm having no sales. There's no way. I still made 464 in revenue. So as you can see, it's still balancing. I'm not a ton in the negative, but I'm still a little bit in the negative. And that's what you want to see. But this one stay consistent. This one looks like it's still consistent as well. So we'll see how they perform. So I'm going to test more interest. We'll see how it works. I don't know if it's going to continue. If it doesn't continue, because that's the thing, not every product is the same. Not every product is hyper scalable. So if it gives me new interest that stays consistent, then great. I'm happy with that. But if it doesn't, and I see that it's only breaking even and just not profitable, what I would do is I will simply let run the ones that are profitable. So in this case, are those ones until they die out. The moment they die out, then I move on with the product, but I will just let it run. Sometimes I had some product that with only one single interest, it made like 50 sales before it died out. And maybe I will try new creative, but at this early stage, it got 17 sales, 475 already. Like I'm not scaling past thousands of dollars. So I know there's demand, but not that much demand. So we'll not even put too much time into it. If you are like, okay, like it's getting sale, it's profitable, you duplicate, you make more interest, and most of them are profitable, then I will be like, okay, let me try new creative, let me try to scale even more. But in this scenario, I'm kind of on the back foot. I'm kind of a okay, I did more interest. They made sales, but they died out and they became unprofitable. I only find one that became profitable. So we'll see how much profitable it can be. And this one, we'll see how much consistent can it be. If it stays consistent, then I'm going to scale it. If it doesn't, then I'm not going to scale it. So this is basically my reasoning behind all of it. If you guys have any question, let me know down in the comments below. And this is what I go through every day. So not every product is a super winner that makes a lot of money. Most of the product that you start will be like this. After that, you switch them into, oh, you start becoming profitable. Because if I see that there's a switch that comes in, oh, more interests are becoming profitable. Now the ROAS is getting better. Okay, I'm trying different things. I'm maybe going to try a lookalike audience. And if it does work, then amazing. But if not, then I need to move on, or I just let it run on standby. And that's what you guys are not willing to do also. Let's say those two interests are giving you sales, but um but that's it. They're giving you sales, but every time you try to test new interests, it doesn't work. Every try you try a different budget, it doesn't work. Only those two interests are there. What I would do, I will just leave those two interests and I will just let them pay back my testing and make me a little bit of profit. That's it. And I move on. So at least I have something that keeps warming my pixel since it's a new account. It keeps warming my ad account. I'm getting sales consistently. And those two are profitable. So why not? So yeah, guys, this is the video of today. Wish you all an amazing rest of the day. Take care and peace out.